What is the scariest story you know that is 1000% true? Probably the Pariah diving incident, where 5 divers were sucked into an underground oil pipeline while working on repairs. The lake that killed an entire village when it basically burped. The Lake Nyos disaster. A crater lake in Cameroon caused the deaths of around 1,700 people and 3,500 livestock in 1986 due to a limnic eruption. The lake suddenly released a large cloud of carbon dioxide, suffocating nearby villages and livestock. Luis Garavito. He is by far the worst serial killer pedophile I have ever heard of. He was active in Colombia in the 90s, and he would lure homeless young boys into the jungle, where he would offer them things like food, money, or jobs, and he would make the walk for many miles so they'd be too tired to fight back or escape. Afterwards, he would savagely rape and torture the boys. I don't even want to get into detail about what he did. Trust me, it's worse than what you think. He was even convicted of 189 murders. 189! But it's believed he may have murdered as many as 300-400 boys. There has even been mass graves found containing his victims' remains with dozens of them. Luis's crimes were so prolific and brutal, the police even thought it was the work of a cartel, a militant group, since this was during Colombia's civil war, or even a satanic cult, because they couldn't fathom one man could have killed that many, or been that brutal. What's even more shocking is Luis only sentenced to about 20 years in prison, because Colombia doesn't have life imprisonment, or the death sentence, but just before he got parole, he died from cancer. Luis was so prolific that wherever he lived, local reports of child molestation increased substantially. Chower, the DuPont factory, and their Teflon story. Literally one company poisoning the entire planet and getting away with it. Sounds so ridiculously fictional, but it absolutely happened, and every living being on the planet still suffers its consequences.